What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. In this video, I'm going to give you some reasons why you should not upgrade to the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Now, before we start this video, I think that the Galaxy S22 Ultra is going to be a fantastic phone. Do I have it in hand? Do I know everything about it? No, but we know a lot about it. And from what we know about it, I think it's a well-worthy upgrade in some ways for most people. And I think overall, it's just beyond that fact, it's probably going to be the best or one of the best phones of the year. But there's going to be some people that probably don't need to or don't want to upgrade. So this video is for you. So the first reason not to upgrade, and this will apply to anybody that has a phone, is if the current phone that you have, if you're completely happy with it and satisfied, you like the cameras, you like the performance, you like the look, finish, feel, and everything about the phone, and you're not really unhappy with anything or unhappy with anything major, keep your phone and don't upgrade. And again, that'll apply to any phone. You don't just jump to a phone just because everybody else is jumping to the phone or it's the next new thing. If you're happy and content, and that's the key word, content, with your phone that you have, stick with it. You can always upgrade at any time, and maybe by the time you really do need to or want to upgrade, the next version will be out and that'll be better than the S22 Ultra anyway. Next up is price. Price on the Galaxy S22 Ultra is rumored to be about $100 more, if not more than that, versus last year's Galaxy S21 Ultra. So with that said, you're looking at prices that are a little bit more. It's going to be a little bit more out of your pocket, and that's kind of common knowledge about almost anything that you buy now because of not only inflation, but also parts for products have gone up a lot. And that's kind of what's going on with Samsung right now, is that the rumored prices are supposed to be about $100 more than the previous generation. So you're going to spend a little bit more. And if you're tight on money, then maybe you don't want to upgrade, even though you'll still be able to trade in your phone and get some money off. You're still going to end up having to pay something. So keep that in mind. If you don't want to upgrade because it's going to be too much, that's definitely a reason not to. Next up is the design. Galaxy S phones, from what I can remember, have always had rounded edges, and the Note phone has always had squared off edges, and the Galaxy S22 Ultra will have squared off edges. It's not going to have this rounded design on it. And I will admit that this is more comfortable in my hand to hold these rounded edges. It feels better in your hand. Even when you put a case on, it still feels, to me, better. It's more comfortable. But a lot of people love the Note design. They love the squared off edges. They love the boxy feel of the phone. And so for some people, that's going to be like a total win. But for other people, it's going to be like, I don't really like the fit and feel of this phone. So keep in mind, squared off edges, if you're not a fan, you're probably not going to want to upgrade to that Galaxy S22 Ultra because it takes a lot of liberty from its design from the Notes of previous years. And speaking of Notes, another reason not to upgrade would be maybe you're not a fan of the S Pen. The S Pen will be integrated into the Galaxy S22 Ultra. It'll be the first time an S Pen has been integrated into an S phone from Samsung. It's always been integrated, from what I can remember, on the Note phones. And obviously the S22 Ultra is kind of like just a Note replacement. So if you hate the S Pen, which should be weird if you hate it, but if you hate it, you don't use it, you don't want it, and you don't want it to be integrated into your phone, don't get the S22 Ultra. You want faster charging maybe. The Galaxy S22 Ultra is rumored to have 45-watt fast charging. Is that the absolute fastest available in the world? No. Is it fast enough to be charging you up probably within 45 minutes to an hour? Yep. But at the same time, there's much faster charging available, especially with some of the Chinese phones from Huawei and Xiaomi and other companies as well. They double and triple, sometimes almost triple those speeds, and can charge extremely fast, maybe 20, 30 minutes fully. Samsung is not at that point. Not that they couldn't be, they just are choosing not to. So if you need faster charging than 45 watts, don't get the S22 Ultra. A lot of people that have purchased Samsung phones throughout the years bought them because they could have expandable storage. And in the last couple of years, Samsung has removed expandable storage, aka microSD cards. Galaxy S22 Ultra should not, at least from what we've been seeing, not have a microSD card expansion slot so you can add in your own storage. So you're stuck with the storage that they will be giving you. So if you need microSD card storage, back up, turn around, and don't get the S22 Ultra. Maybe you want the most updated screen in terms of hiding your camera, because one of the new things about the Galaxy Z Fold 3 is that it has an under display camera on this big display, and you can't really see it. I mean, you can in some instances, but generally you can't see it. It hides underneath the display. The Galaxy S22 Ultra will have the camera that's very similar to the S21 Ultra, and it will sit on top of the display. You will see it up there when you have your screen on and you're using it. Again, you will see it. Not a huge deal in my eyes to have the camera underneath the screen. I'd rather see it because at this point in time, it works so much better when you can see it. But again, if you're a person that wants the latest and greatest technology into your phone, having it underneath the display will not be on the S22 Ultra. And the last reason is RAM. RAM on the Galaxy S22 Ultra is supposed to be 8 gigs of RAM or 12 gigs of RAM. Now, 8 gigs of RAM is supposed to be on the base version of the S22 Ultra with 128 gigs of storage. And remember, no microSD card expansion on there. And honestly, it's probably enough for anything and everybody does. The performance will probably still be really, really good. But maybe you want the ultimate performance. Maybe you want that 12 gigs of RAM in there just to match even what you got with the S21 Ultra. Well, the base version of the S22 Ultra, again, is rumored to have 8 gigs of RAM. The other versions of the S22 Ultra should have 12, maybe up to 16, but definitely at the very least 12 gigs of RAM on there. So I probably would say don't buy the base version if you want the ultimate performing S22 Ultra, because it only has 8 gigs of RAM. Thanks so much, guys. Those are the reasons that I came up with. If you have some other reasons, let us know in the comments down below. But there you guys go. If you want to watch my video of why you should buy it, I'll link that down below because ultimately, like I said, I think it's going to be one of the best phones, if not the best phones of this 2022 year. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.